Every industry in America can be held accountable for negligent hiring. Banks that hire embezzlers, daycare centers that hire child abusers, construction companies that hire untrained workers. But the multi-billion-dollar freight broker industry wants to be the exception. They want complete immunity, even when they knowingly hire carriers with no authority, stolen identities, or dangerous safety records. The U.S. Supreme Court will decide in Sean Montgomery versus C.H. Robinson whether brokers are immune under the doctrine of federal preemption. Sean Montgomery was a professional truck driver who did everything right. He was pulled completely off the highway, parked safely, when he was struck by another semi-truck with a driver put on the road by broker C.H. Robinson. Montgomery's leg was amputated as a result of the collision. The driver who hit him was a Cuban citizen who did not speak English, driving for a carrier with substandard safety ratings. We don't know if he's still in the United States or has returned to Cuba. The driver and truck company who hit Montgomery should not have been on the road. C.H. Robinson would have known this if it had just looked at the company's safety record. But it refuses to do so, and it gave the load to this unsafe motor carrier anyhow. A major safety problem in trucking is chameleon carriers. Chameleons are lizards that change their skin color to hide from predators. A chameleon carrier is a trucking company that changes its name, DOT number, or registration to hide from safety violations, fines, or poor safety record. It's the same dangerous operation, just with a new name and disguise. The case of Bainey versus C.H. Robinson is a currently pending case that C.H. Robinson argues should be preempted, like Montgomery. The Bainey case involves a truck company owner, Alexander Delgado, who started ADA Logistics in 2011, hauling exclusively C.H. Robinson loads. When ADA's operating authority was revoked, he started JDA Trucking, which only hauled C.H. Robinson loads. When that company had its authority revoked, the C.H. Robinson carrier representative told Delgado to form another company to become a chameleon carrier. So he formed JAJ Trucking, which hauled exclusively C.H. Robinson loads. And when that company could no longer haul for C.H. Robinson, C.H. Robinson's carrier rep told Delgado to start a fourth truck company called BLF Truck Transportation. Each company was shut down or abandoned when safety violations piled up. Same owner, same pattern of violations, textbook chameleon carriers, and C.H. Robinson knew it. They didn't just know it. C.H. Robinson told Delgado to form a new company each time the old one was marked as unsafe. Delgado operated these companies from his house. He had one truck and one driver. That's what he registered with the federal government. Delgado gave sworn deposition testimony that C.H. Robinson knew that he was double brokering loads because it was impossible for him to have hauled with one truck approximately 10,000 loads that C.H. Robinson gave him over the years. What happened Christmas Eve 2022 is tragic. C.H. Robinson directed a BLF truck driver to pick up a load of flowers at its warehouse in Miami, Florida. The driver was to deliver this load to a Walmart in Ohio, then drive to Indiana to pick up another C.H. Robinson load at a farm and deliver it to another Walmart. The driver was on meth, cocaine, and amphetamines. He didn't speak English. When he spoke in Spanish to his girlfriend from the back of the police car at the crash scene, police did not understand him. But they later translated what he said and found that he had fake, clean urine in his truck to try to beat drug tests. The initial police investigation showed the driver did not have mandatory electronic logs or any logs whatsoever or any record of where he'd been. None has ever been discovered. The driver appears to have driven straight from Florida with no sleep in violation of hours of service regulations. The initial report said there was no DOT authority, the required registration. The investigation revealed the name on the side of the truck was Unique Freight. The logo on the side was stolen and used without Unique's permission. This is Jeremy and Karen Bainey on their wedding day, 7 months before the crash. This is Karen's sister, Lauren, and Karen and Lauren's mother, Kimberly. Christmas Eve 2022, the illegal and high BLF truck driver loses control of his semi-truck on icy roads, goes across the median, and hits Karen and Jeremy Bainey in this vehicle. Karen was 6.5 months pregnant at the time. The truck bounced off their vehicle and struck the SUV behind them that Kimberly and Lauren occupied. Lauren, Jeremy, Karen, Kimberly, and baby boy Bainey, 5 family members in 2 cars, were all killed. The Bainey lawsuit is being brought by Jeremy's mother and father, Lauren and Karen's father, and Kimberly and Dave's only surviving child because both her sisters were killed in the crash. The truck driver worked out a plea deal but never showed up to his criminal sentencing. Instead, he fled to his native Cuba, where bail enforcement agents are still looking for him. This was not an accident. It was a preventable, tragic crash caused by C.H. Robinson. They weren't just responsible for putting the chameleon carrier on the road, but for actually creating the chameleon. And the family will not get its day in court, and C.H. Robinson will have no accountability if preemption arguments prevail in the Montgomery case. This case won't just affect innocent passenger vehicles on the road. It will also affect innocent truck drivers like Sean Montgomery and like Bob Borer. He was a professional truck driver who operated a tanker truck used to refill locomotives. He was stopped in traffic when Jagdeep Chauhan Singh rear-ended him at full highway speeds. Bob Borer was killed instantly. His wife, Brenda, became a widow, losing her emotional support and all financial support. The at-fault truck driver, Singh, had duct-taped authority for Canex on his truck. He stole this authority with no permission to use it. The tape covered the DOT number for Speedway Transport, which had lost its operating authority due to unsafe practices. After the crash, Singh fled back to Canada. We have not been able to locate him. We don't know if he remains in Canada, India, or another country. Another U.S. citizen killed by a non-U.S. citizen who fled with no accountability. Brenda Borer's only chance at replacing her husband's income is the suit against the broker that put this unsafe company and driver on our roads. If the Supreme Court grants preemption to freight brokers, the roads are going to become more dangerous for all of us. To start a truck company, new carriers don't need any safety audit. To get a US DOT number, all you need is $300, proof of insurance, and a signature on an application. No background check, no driving record review. The carrier can be on the road for a year or more before the federal government even looks at them. Think about this. You can't go to a McDonald's drive-thru and pick up an order without showing your phone screen or giving a code to prove it's your order. But brokers like C.H. Robinson allow drivers to pick up multi-ton loads without any verification, even when the broker knows or should know that the carrier has no authority to operate. This will become the norm if the U.S. Supreme Court allows preemption of all broker claims. The broker industry argues that some FMCSA safety data is imperfect, so state negligent hiring claims should be preempted. This is an evidentiary issue for the courts to decide, not the reason for throwing safety out altogether. It's like arguing that because one police department's breathalyzer was miscalibrated, We should ban all drunk driving prosecutions forever instead of fixing the breathalyzer. It makes no sense. Every other industry must answer for negligent hiring. The freight broker industry should too. Not for all hiring, but when it is proved that the broker knew or should have known about the truck company operating with no authority, with stolen identity, chameleon carriers, companies that have dangerous safety records, or drivers that are not here legally.